asexualise.com and author of Asexual Perspectives out on Amazon. So what is an asexual womaniser? Well, if you're into the asexual dating scene and you're on asexual dating sites, or you're in asexual groups, for example, on Facebook, where dating is one of the main reasons you're in the group, well, you may have come across an asexual womaniser. Yeah, I'm sure there are also women that are like this with guys. As I'm a girl only into guys, I'm going to say this from the female perspective, that there are male womanisers out there. But I do know that obviously not all women are good as well. And if there's any guys out there who want to leave comments after this video and tell all about the female maleisers out there, if you like to call them that, then please do so. I'm just saying it from my perspective at the moment and from other females I've talked to. So basically, what is an asexual womaniser? Well, an asexual womaniser is a guy who calls himself asexual and goes around chatting up lots of women, usually online is what I'm used to. I'm not saying that they're not like this in person as well, because I'm sure they probably are, but I'm just talking about in the asexual realm, and much of the dating with asexuality is done online because it's very rare to meet an asexual in your specific city. So these are the type of guys that go around, they friend a lot of women. If you want to look for some of the signs, they'll probably have more women friends on their Facebook page, or a strong sign is they'll have pretty much all women on their Facebook page, if they're only into women, so if they're hetero, and their Facebook will just be lots and lots of women they friended. You know, you'll think to yourself, well, why is no guys on there? That's a bit strange. And basically they'll be online all the time. So if you're friends with them on Facebook and you see that green little dot on there and you see them come online a lot, that's another sign that they're, obviously if they use Facebook a lot for business, then it might mean that, you know, they're just on there for business. But if they're the type of guy that's spending a lot of time messaging you quite a lot in the day, or they message you and then they'll not message you for a couple of weeks and all of a sudden they start messaging you again. You know, this is usually a guy who's looking out for a lot of women. You know, they're messing you around a bit. They're keeping you waiting. They want you all to themselves all at once. They really dig you. They really want you. They really need you. And then the next minute they sort of go away. But you'll see that little green, if you're friends with them, you'll see that they're online on Facebook quite a lot, and they might be on really strange hours and really strange times of the day and night, as it were, and they'll seem to be on there like loads. So, and also they're not afraid of basically flirting with a ton of women, and they'll have lots of women on the go at once. They might be saying to different women, you know, oh, I really like you, you're amazing, incredible. And they'll very much pitch that they're the same as you, that they've got loads of things in common with you, that they think the same as you, that they're very much like you, that it was meant to be. So these are some of the signs that you can look out for, you know, to suggest they're a womaniser. I'm not saying that every guy who has these traits is a womaniser. I'm just saying that some of these things that they do, or these patterns, are strong indicators that they probably might be up to no good. And these people have no shame in dating online several women at once. You know, they might be talking to one woman saying that they're, you know, just interested in them, but then they'll be messaging another woman telling them the same thing. So they're very crafty and cunning in what they do. So it's really quite hard. One of the ways to catch them out is if you happen to friend some of the women that they are friends with, and you'll find out that they might have written similar or the same sort of things to them. They may even be in a relationship with one of the other women, yet be chatting you up and flirting with you a lot and saying they want to be in a relationship with you. And you might find out they're already in a relationship with someone. So these are the people that are womanizers. Now, I'm talking about the ones that say they're monogamous, not the ones that say they're poly. So yeah, unfortunately these asexual womanizers do exist. I've come into contact with quite a few of them, sadly. I've messaged quite a few of them. I've wised up to quite a lot of them, which is good. But, you know, don't beat yourself up if you didn't realise they are, because, you know, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, and that's the worst thing I think you can do. Is you can beat yourself up like, oh, why was I with him? Why did I not see the signs? Because you're honest. That's why, because you mean what you say, because you don't go around speaking to 55,000 women. Okay, that's an exaggeration. But you know what I mean. You don't go around messaging tons and tons of people trying to get with them all at once, you know. You genuinely care about that person. You genuinely want to form shared interests. You genuinely want to have mutual things in common. You genuinely want to be connected. You're not doing it to fulfill your ego or some type of statistic. Look how many asexual women I can get. You're doing it out of, you know, caringness and out of honesty. So you have to realise that if you are subjected to one of these womanizer guys who are calling themselves asexual, I debate where some of them actually are. I have a feeling that some of them are not really asexual, and some of them I've found them out they aren't asexual after all. So you've got to be really careful. Unfortunately, it seems that some guys are latching on to the asexual title, and they're not really asexual, and they're using it as a way to get in to speak to asexual women and to win their affections, especially as they know that asexuals form strong emotional bonds, because that's how we sort of love, a lot of us. Even platonic love with aromantics, you know, they tend to form that sort of love once a strong bond's been formed with them, once you've been messaging and chatting and really get to know the person a while. So, you know, true love is based a lot of the time on a deep emotional connection. It's based on connectivity. It's based on chatting. It's based on having mutual interests and commonalities, you know. But the danger is that these womanizers are going around saying things on purpose to be like you, to win your affections, to win your connection, to win your heart, to, unfortunately, fulfill their own huge ego. And I hate to say this, but I also like to tell you the truth that these asexual womanizers are out there. I mean, not a lot of channels will go around telling you this. They'll shape it all up, and they may say all the things that heterosexuals say to us, rah, rah, rah. But we have a lot of issues going on in our own asexual community. We have our own asexual dating problems. And this channel is very much about, you know, reviewing asexual problems with dating. And this is obviously 2018 now. So I'm going to be doing more asexual dating 2018 videos to help you, because I think it is so important that we try and stay as strong and safe and happy as possible. And we try to get true love. I believe there are some people out there that want true love, that want serious, committed, asexual relationships. Sadly, there are also those who like to just mess around and fulfill and boost their own ego. So we need to try and help each other as much as possible to avoid the rats out there that are not either really asexual or they are asexual, but they're asexual womanizers. I mean, just because they're asexual doesn't mean to say that there can't be asexual womanizers, just like there are with heterosexual womanizers, just like I'm sure there are women out there. Well, I know there can be women out there, heterosexual women, that can go around with several guys at once, you know, or have affairs. So it's not all men, you know. Don't think I'm, you know, because I have more guy friends in general still than female friends. So, you know, I think guys make great friends. But anyway, I'd love to hear your comments, your thoughts about this. Please write them down below. Have you met an asexual womanizer? Or are you a guy who's had problems also with a person or type of person who, you know, has been flirting or messing around with loads of other people besides you? I'd love to know what you think. Please write them down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. As always, please subscribe if you haven't already. Please share this video with a friend or anyone who may benefit from it. Let's get asexuality recognised more and more, and let's talk about asexual dating. It's really important. There are thousands of asexuals online dating at the moment. It's important that we protect and help each other as much as possible. Don't forget to hit that bell icon if you're subscribed, which I hope you are, so you receive notifications of every new time I post a new video. Until next time, embrace your quirky and each other's, and I'll read your comments and reply to them as usual, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.